Hi, I'm Candie Cooper, a jewelry designer for Plaid, and I'm going to explain to you the tools and findings you need to make your own jewelry. Let's start with the plier and tool set. The first is pretty easy. It's the wire cutters, and you use them to snip wires and head pins and eye pins. Next is the round nose pliers. You'll notice they're cone-shaped ends, and you use them to make loops at the ends of wires. Next is the chain nose pliers, and these are used to open and close jump rings or make sharp angles at the ends of wires. These are crimping pliers, and you use them to secure crimp beads to the end of a beading wire. These small wire rings are called jump rings, and as you can see, they come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes, from oval to round to even heart shape. If you want to open a jump ring, if it's large like this, you can simply use your fingers. And you want to make sure that you twist it open. It's very tempting to open a jump ring like this, but as you can see, it's hard to get it to go back into a nice circular shape. To open smaller jump rings like this, it's handy to have two pairs of chain nose pliers. And you want to just put the joint in the center of the two chain nose pliers and twist it open. Connect your piece and then close it. Even when a jump ring is in a heart shape, you still open it the same way. One of the findings you'll use over and over again are eye pins and head pins. And eye pins are just simple wires with a loop at the end. Head pins are like straight pins because they have just a little head on the end. And these are great for stringing beads onto the end and making dangles. As you can see, sometimes they come a little bit crooked, and all you need to do is just use your thumbs and your index fingers to straighten out the wire. You can make a cute little beaded chain to hang charms and pendants from with just some eye pins and some beads. Just string your beads onto an eye pin, make a bend at the end of the wire, and then trim, leaving approximately 3/8 of an inch. And then use your round nose pliers to make a loop at the end. Start at the end of the wire and make one turn, and then grasp it again and make another turn. That makes one bead in length. And then use your chain nose pliers to open the loop and connect it to the last link on the chain. And there you go. These are earring findings, and they are what connect your beaded creations to your ear. They come in a variety of shapes and styles. These are hoops and kidney. All of these are French, and these are lever backs. And you can open them like this. Very secure finding. If you want to connect a beaded dangle to an earring finding, you can either open the loop on the dangle itself using your chain nose pliers, twist the loop open, and connect your finding, and close the loop. Make sure the loop is closed securely. You don't want to lose something. Or with the larger findings like the French hook here, you can just use your fingers to twist it open. Connect your dangle and close it like you did when you opened it. Here are some clasp findings, and clasps are what finish the ends of your jewelry pieces so that they can be worn. This is a lobster clasp. These two are toggle clasps. They can be really decorative or simple. These are a ribbon end finding, and they fold over and secure to the ends of ribbon. And these are for round cord. First, I'll show you how to connect a toggle clasp to the end of a chain. You'll need some jump rings, a charm bracelet. And my jump rings are already open. Connect one end of your toggle clasp to the last link of the chain, and then use another pair of chain nose pliers to close the ring securely. And repeat for the other side. You want to make sure you really get it closed. Now my clasp is connected to my charm bracelet. To finish the end of this cord, you'll need these coil findings. And you just slide the coil onto the end of the cord and then find where the coil stops. And using your chain nose pliers, crimp the end of the wire together. Like that. And now I'm going to show you how to secure a clasp to the end of beading wire. And you can secure any clasp that has a solid ring to beading wire. Jump rings aren't such a good idea because there's a good chance it might slip through the joint of the jump ring. You'll need some crimp beads or tubes, and as you can see they come in all different colors and sizes. These are crimp tubes and these are crimp beads, and they're small and large sizes, and what you use depends on how heavy your necklace or bracelet is or the diameter of your wire. You can check the packaging for some guidelines. String your crimp bead onto the wire, followed by one end of the clasp, and then take the tail of your wire back through the crimp bead. Slide the crimp bead up next to the clasp, and you can use pliers if it's hard to grasp. And then you'll need your crimping pliers. And if you look at the jaw of your crimping pliers, you'll notice a couple of different openings. The first one you need is U-shaped. You don't want it to be too snug because you want your clasp to move freely. So just crimp the bead, trying to keep your tails separated so that one goes into each side of the U. And then turn it 90 degrees and use the last opening in the jaw of the crimping pliers to fold over the crimp bead. That's pretty good. It's on there. And then you can string all your beads and repeat for the other side.